Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to wrap a hand for MMA training. I'm going to use tie wraps that are a little long, so I'm going to wrap a couple more times than needed. And usually in a fight they may reinforce the whole thing with tape, maybe even around the fingers and definitely around the thing so there's no sliding because of the sweat. But sometimes it's not even needed. It just depends, and it gives you a little bit more tension. But for training, this is what we do. Hook the wrap onto the thumb, come across the wrist. I'm going to do about 4 times. Then we're going to come across the hand. I'm going to wrap the knuckle. We're going to do halfway between the knuckle here and wrap that 4 times. Then we're going to come back down on the wrist, and every time we come down to the wrist, let's close that fist up, and then we're going to wrap here. Creates a X pattern on the wrist, which gives it a little bit more support. Okay? Wrap 3 times on the wrist. And then this time, we're going to come back around and we're going to wrap around the thumb. And after you wrap the thumb, we're going to close the thumb so it gives us a solid base. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull across here to strengthen it so it's a little tighter around the thumb. Give it tension. Do that 3 times. And then we're going to go back up to the knuckles. Open the hand. 4 more times on the knuckles. And then finally, close the fist back down to the wrist. Four times. Tie wraps are a little longer, so they could have been a little bit shorter, so I would just reinforce the wrist even more. Keep the Velcro onto the wrist. There you go. Perfect hand wrap, full hand mobility, the thumb is locked in, the knuckles are protected, your wrist is solid, you won't overcompensate or turn your wrist. Okay?